Hello everyone, good evening, hello to all of you. We're going live on this Wednesday evening. It's 6 o'clock, it's time for Gav, it's Gav time. 6 o'clock Wednesday, so here we go again, another live stream for you. Right now, so hello, good evening, thank you so much everybody being here on this live stream. I'm dead on the dot at 6 o'clock, aren't I? Again, don't say that I don't, I don't start off on time. I'm very, very punctual, aren't I? So it's dead on the dot at 6 o'clock. It's Wednesday, 20th of January, 2021. And we're going to be live for the next hour. We're live streaming our 10 to 14 day update. So we're going to be bringing you up to date with all the latest developments with Storm Christoph. What a day it's been, hasn't it? It hasn't stopped raining across many parts of the country today. So it's still pouring down right now. Some of this rain can start turning to snow as well in the north. It could be blizzards over high ground in the north. And yeah, it's wild out there right now. So we'll bring you an update for the latest developments with that. We will bring you an update with a chance of snow as well. We're going to do a mini snow watch. So there's snow associated with Storm Christoph. There'll be more snow potentially over the weekend as well. And we are going to also, of course, have a look at the weather for the next 10 to 14 days, which takes us out into, into the beginning of February. So it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'll take questions as well. Start screen capturing probably around 20 past 6, I would have thought. Got quite a lot to show you. So we'll start doing some screen capturing around 20 past 6. But before then, I'll take some questions as well. It's going to be completely interactive. And it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Super chat in from Connor Bone. Thank you so much to Connor Bone for the super chat. Incredibly kind, my friend. Thank you so much to Connor for the super chat. Incredible. Amazing. Thank you so much, Connor, for your super chat, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. All super chatters, as always, will be shouted out at the end of the live stream. So, I'm going to say thank you so much to our moderators. Thank you so much to SB. Thank you so much to Paul. Thank you so much to Savvy for moderating on the live stream as well. Thank you so much to Paul, SB and Savvy. But I want to say thanks so much to our moderators for moderating this live stream. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to the moderators. We are already at 111 concurrent viewers. Been here for less than 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So we're over 100 concurrent viewers already. Going to be a big stream again. Please smash that like button. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Of course, we got to 10k on Sunday, didn't we? But we're still after subscribers, so we never stop. I never stop asking for subs. So if you're finding this live stream through YouTube search or whatnot, then please subscribe to our channel. And we are now on the grind to 11k. I suppose we're grinding to 11k subscribers right now. So thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, let's go through the live chat, Ben, and see what you're all saying. So let's do that show. Let's do it. Right, so first thing was Transport Manchester. TM, my local town is flooding. The River Goit in Manchester, non-stop rain last 20 hours, at least while I've been away. It's been incredibly wet, hasn't it, in the northwest. Wales, northwestern England, North Midlands. It's been absolutely phenomenally wet, and it's still pouring down. So if you're near a stream or a river and it's still pouring down, take care and heed the warnings from the Environment Agency. It's grim out there, Transport Manchester. It really is. James Young is here. According to James Young. Eva Leon, I think that is. Evia Leon. Saying, can you tell us if we are having snow in Birmingham and how much can you also check the 30-day forecast? We're gonna So in terms of snow, there may be a few flakes tonight, but not much. There could be a little bit of snow over the weekend. We're going to bring you up to date with all of the latest developments with that, Leon. And what else are you asking? So 30-day forecast. Yeah, well, we're going to do some. We'll have a look at CLSV2 for the next 4 weeks, which of course is like 30 days. Anyway, thank you so much, Eva Leon, for being on our live stream. Mikey Rawcliffe is here. According to Mikey Rawcliffe, thank you so much, Mikey, being on the live stream tonight. The amazing Marcus guy. Evening, Gav. Eventful day in more ways than one. Been a lot of rain for me today. It's been incredibly wet, hasn't it? The amazing Marcus guy. Absolutely phenomenally wet again today. iTech Talk. Yeah, thank you so much, Marcus, for being the amazing Marcus guy. Thank you so much for being on live stream. iTech Talk is here, according to iTech Talk. Steffi Adcock, good evening, everyone. Had a tough day, so it would be good to take my mind off it with some weather science. We'll try and take your mind off it, Steffi. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Dylan Harbrook is here. Good evening, one and all. I've been working very hard today. Just finished the hardest maths homework ever. Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to kicking back and relaxing here at GavsWeatherVids. Well done for getting your homework done, Dylan. And, yeah, you kick back and relax, my friend. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Dalton is exposing is here. I hope for some snow. A lot of people are hoping for it, Dalton is exposing. So we shall see. Donald Penman is here. Not bad in Lincoln so far, but heavy rain expected. Yeah, it's going to get over to the east side of the country later on in the night, Donald. It'll get over to the east side of the country later on in the night, and you will get quite a bit of rain, but not as much as further westwards. Matthew Orchard is here. Good evening to Matthew Orchard. James McClellan is with us as well. Good evening to James McClellan. Right. James Shaw, I've got my eyes on Feburary for further wintry potential. Models starting to hint at it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, James. We've hit 150 concurrent viewers by the way. Massive live stream again, miss. But I would not be surprised, James, if we get more wintry weather in February. The GavsWeatherVids winter forecast, which I think has done pretty well so far, suggested that February could have the coldest weather. You know, late in the month before, and that's typical for like a teaser winter. I think this is the definitive, this is definitively a teaser winter, how much blocking we've had, but not overly snowy. So I think being very much a teaser winter, and teaser winters tend to get colder later, so I wouldn't sort of leave off on a cold note to set up the following winter to be cold, if you see what I mean. So I would not be at all surprised if we get some appreciably cold weather in February. There, I said it. I wouldn't be at all surprised, James. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. Dylan was breezing through it all at first. So that's with homework, isn't it, Dylan? Mark Kanish, Mark, evening, Gavin. It is very serious, the rain I've heard on the news. The government are having an emergency meeting about the awful floods at the moment. Yeah, I think they're debating what to do. There's very little to be done other than evacuate, I suppose, if rivers start flooding. But yeah, it's a serious situation. Thank you so much, Mark, for being on the live stream. John Majorum is here. Good evening to John Majorum. That was a bit of a worry. My concurrent viewer rate just went from 158 to 0. So I had to check to make sure I was still live stream. That was very alarming. I don't want to see that happening too often. But we're back in business now with 162 concurrent viewers. But that's a heart in the mouth moment. I thought it had all fallen apart and probably I lost the internet connection or something. I've never had that one before. Sal, have you ever had that one before? Concurrent viewer count goes from like 164 to 0 in a second. I've never seen that one before, and I don't want to see it again either. What was I saying? Oh, John Major. John Major, thank you so much for being here on the live stream, my friend. Right, who else is in with us? So James McClellan is here. Good evening to James McClellan. Darth Vader has arrived. Everybody. Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for being on our live stream tonight. Thomas Green is here, according to Thomas Green. Mark Kanish. Also, Gabby, you said on Sunday about La Nina could make end of winter mild, but 0708, that was La Nina, and it didn't get cold end of winter into spring. Didn't get cold end of winter into spring. Had a cold spring in 0809, but the end of a winter, February 2007, was generally mild. But I'm a little bit skeptical about this idea with La Nina bringing milder weather later on in the winter. There's been a lot of it around, been a lot of that within a lot of forecasts, this idea that late winter's going to go mild because of La Nina. But I'm a bit skeptical about it. I mean, La Nina can go mild later on in the winter, but you know, I wouldn't be overly concerned about the La Nina, really. Mark saying, could you do a historic video for the order of 1966 when it coincided with the Aberfan disaster? Yes, I could certainly see 1966 cropping up as a historic video. Mark. Transport Manchester. Does anyone else think we'll remember this winter as one that could have been cold but never really came together? Possibly TM, but we've still got February to go. It's a teaser winter. We said it in the winter forecast. Teaser. I think we won't know this until like the end of next winter, so when we get to March 2022, but I think we may look back at this winter as setting up next winter in the way that quite a few winters do that. So like 77, 78 was a winter that set up that one set up 78, 79. 61, 62, 1962 set up 62, 63, for example. 38, 39 set up 1940. This goes on quite a lot. So what we may remember this winter for when we get to the end of next winter is like as a setup for next winter. But we'll see. Matthew Orchard, February started to look interesting for coal, but that's a long way out at the moment. Yes, it is. It's a very, very long way out, Matthew. In around 10 minutes' time, I'm going to do some screen capturing. We'll live stream our 10 to 14 day update. Thomas Green. Thomas Green is here. Good evening to Thomas Green. Shiram. Even Gavin. Think we could get a wintry Feb. Wintry Feb perhaps. Yeah, it's possible. The GavsWeatherVids winter forecast suggests cold comes back in February, and the latest, the coldest period of winter is later on in February. That's what we predicted in winter forecast. We shall see. Adrian Major. Hello, Gavin. Hello, everyone. Hope you are well. Looking forward to another Wednesday live stream. Thank you so much, Adrian. I'm fine. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Mark, John Ketley said on his weekend forecast in January 1987, the only bright spot in this forecast is the tie I'm currently wearing. That's for reference then, isn't it, Mark, from Sunday? Thank you. I've forgotten about that. I would have watched that forecast. That would have been on the farming forecast, wouldn't it, on a Sunday. Before Country Fire, they had farming with weather for the weekend. So I would have seen that on that Sunday, but, I was only like 9 in January 1987, so I've completely forgotten about that. Mark, Ian McCaskill said in February 1991, with Big Freeze, it was going to be a grim outlook. Yes, he did. I remember that one very well. Donald Penman, could this winter mark return of more normal winters for UK? Possibly, Donald. I think we're still going to cycle between milder and colder winters. And most of them will be milder because that's where we are in world. We're in the Atlantic Ocean, next to the Atlantic Ocean, so most of our winters will be milder. Dan C is here. Good evening to Dan C. Shiram, today is the wrong type of rain, cold rain rather than mild rain. If snow is off the table. Yeah, it's been pretty grim today, hasn't it? Mark Okafor is here, or Okafor, thank you so much for being on our live stream. Shiram, will I see a major snow event in February, Gavin? I wouldn't want to promise you snow, Shiram. Just watch your space. I do not promise anybody snow in any specific location, especially not this far out for February, so just watch your space, my friend. Trevor Hall is here. Good evening to Trevor Hall. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Savvy arrives. Savvy checked in. Sav's been live streaming today, so Savvy has been doing a snapshot live stream. Hit 200 concurrent viewers. Wow. Incredible live stream once again. No, Savvy hit 200. Savvy did hit 200 concurrents today. Concurrent viewers today on his snapshot live stream, and he's been getting episode 17 together as well. Our live stream, which I think going to be releasing any moment, probably imminently. Is also imminently going to be hitting 13k subscribers. So he's still zooming off. Savvy's still zooming off. So everybody say congrats to Sav. Right, who else is in with us? Trevor Hall is here. Nexim is here. Good evening to Nexim. Thank you so much for being here on the live stream. SB didn't get too much sleep last night, so you have a rest, SB, if you're tired. Joe, awesome one. Good evening, everyone in the chat. Thanks, Gav and the moderators. No problem, my friend. No problem whatsoever. Right, this is where I start off the live stream, so you're all saying hello to me. Philip Lockley is here. Good evening to Philip Lockley. John Major, I think February is looking more promising for general snow. We'll see. We'll see, John, but it could be. We could get some cold weather in February, maybe a little bit of snow. We'll wait and see. Chaley Stowe is here. Good evening to Chaley Stowe. Reddy Lad is here. Connor Bone is here as well. Paul checked in. Good evening to Paul. Thank you so much to Paul for moderating. Ramcad is here as well. Jed Into Orbit is here. Good evening to Jed Into Orbit. Andy PW, give us some snow in Kent, Gav. I'll try my best, my friend. Adrian Major is here, and Adam Turner is here as well. SB, rain hasn't been that bad despite the amber warning. It's been more in the west than the northwest, I think, SB. It will get over to you later on. It will. Right, I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat, I think, and we're going to start screen capturing on this Wednesday night very shortly. We're going to screen capture our 10 to 14 day update. You're going to have a bit of a cough. There we go, that's better. It wouldn't be a GavsWeatherVids live stream without a cough, would it? Right, just take one or two more from the live chat, and then what we'll do after that, I think, is we will start doing our 10 to 14 day update. So Connor Bone gave me a super chat. Thank you so much to Connor for doing that. Right, can I pick out a few more from the live chat? Let's have a look. Jason Stebbins is here. Jake Harverson is here as well. Walk with me, Tim. I want snow, lol. I'll do my best for you, my friend. Hinkley Weather is here. My good friend Hinkley Weather. We go back a long way, don't we, Hinkley Weather? Is here. Thank you so much to Hinkley Weather for being on the live stream. Dagger 1331, please do you do that too often? I don't know. Duncan Ward is here. Good evening to Duncan. Duncan thinks we're gonna have a cold February as well, I think, so thank you so much to Duncan Ward for being here. We'll see what the data shows for February very, very shortly. Thomas Green, I'm lucky my river isn't flooded yet. You are, my friend, but there's more rain to go. More rain to go. John Corner, Gav need goods going now. I don't know, but try to turn your caps off, John. It's always better if you don't post with caps lock on, and, you know, except where appropriate. Paul Amos is here. Good evening to Paul Amos. Stephanie Jeffries is here. Good evening to Stephanie. Thank you so much for being on our live stream. Jans Heinrich Thompson. Hello, Gavin. How does it go with your new PC? It's not set up yet. I still haven't set it up yet. Jens, I'll probably have to get somebody in to set it up or something. But it's still not set up. I'm still live streaming on the old PC even now. Sam Parker, stay safe, everyone that lives in the north. Good evening, Gav. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Sam. And yeah, everybody needs to stay safe with this dreadful weather that we've got at the moment. Huddersfield, UK, Skinny Dipper. Hello, Gavin. Hello to you, Huddersfield. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. If you're new to this live stream at 215, current viewers. So if you're new to the live stream, please subscribe to the channel. We have passed 10k subscribers, but we're going to try and get ourselves to 11k as soon as we possibly can, because we never stop the grind. Sav would not let me stop the grind, so we're going to try to get 11k as soon as possible. And smash the like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying the live stream. Duncan Lammy, hi Gal, well done to you for 11,000 plus. I've followed you for years. Best web presenter, the only one I set my timer to watch. Thank you so much, Duncan. That's incredibly kind. I am not the best weather presenter by any means, nowhere near. But thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. So thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, we've hit 10k subscribers, and it's amazing. We have now got merch enabled as well, or the possibility to do merch anyway, so watch your space on that, everyone. There may be a little bit of GavsWeatherVids merch coming before too much longer. What do you think about that, everybody? Maybe some t-shirts or some hoodies or some mugs, pillows. You know, I was having a look at we could do a face mask. You know, there's many options. I have a look at Teespring, which is one of the companies that create the merch for the channels. I was having a look at them earlier on. They do a huge range of different things. So watch your space, everyone. GavsWeatherVids merch could be on the way now that we hit 10k subscribers. How exciting will that be? Savvy, wouldn't that be nice? A cold February for once. Lol. Yeah, we may get it 30. We might do. Let's have a look. John Corner, start, please. Please turn your caps off, John. Turn your caps lock off. We will be, doing the 10 to 14 day very, very shortly. But please turn your caps lock off. Joe, awesome one. Lol, savvy. As if anyone said something funny. Paul James, John Corner, please keep the caps to a minimum. Yeah, please turn the caps off, everybody. Lewis Randall, hi Gab. Been watching for a long time. Thank you so much, my friend. Incredibly kind. Jigsly 10, cold and mild for February. We shall see. But I wouldn't be that surprised if there is some cold weather in there anyway. SB, I'm keeping my cold February hopes neutral for now. Yeah, everybody just keep your cold weather hopes neutral. That's probably the best thing to do, actually. Paul Amos, rain has been on and off all day for Midlands. Might be snowing later. It might turn to snow later on, but I think the snow risk is more to the north. It might be a little bit later on. Right. Stuart Patterson, hi Gab. Do you think the second central warming will bring a cold February? It may do, but we have blocking anyway, so there'll be absolutely no way of knowing, whether February gets cold because of the SSW, or whether it would have been cold anyway because it had a lot of northern blocking this winter anyway. If February does get cold, no way of knowing at all. Joe, awesome one. I am your father. I am your father. Wow, Joe, awesome one. Doing a bit of daft, I think. Candice Barkley, we need some snow this winter. You're gonna have to wait and see whether you get some soon or not. Stephen Dunn is here. John OG is here. According to John OG, we're going to do a screen capturing in around 2 minutes time. Solid Snake is here. Daniel Houghton is here. Jack Lowe has checked in. Jack saying, evening Gavin, all fed up of rain. Want the spring and sun now. Hope you're well. I hope you're all well. It's early days, John. It's early days to be Jack, I should say. It's early days to be hoping for snow, for spring, my friend. We could get like a dumping of snow, several before spring arrives. Savvy, yes, my second biggest stream. It was a massive stream, wasn't it, Sav? And episode 17 going to be released in a few minutes. Everybody check out episode 17 on Savvy's channel after this live stream. It ends at 7 o'clock. Ryan 56, the floods in my area are worst I've ever seen. Even my granddad has said he's never seen it this bad. and here's 83. So bad in Northwest England, Gal. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ryan. That's absolutely awful. I'm so sorry, my friend, and to anybody that is being affected. I'm so sorry about that. Right, I'm down at the bottom of the live chat. We're going to start doing some screen capturing, I think, because we've got to 25 past 7. So we're going to do some screen capturing for you. We're going to live stream our 10 to 14 day update. It's going to be great. So thank you so much, everybody. Being on live stream. Sebby, no, Gav, you've got to keep going. That's YouTube game, my friend. But make sure you take some breaks. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a rest in the spring. But we're going to keep on that grind until then. Get to 11k. Tony Waterson is here. According to Tony Waterson, Douglas is here as well. Steffi Adcock. Hello, Gavin. My kids in class are mega stressed. They could do with some snow. Fingers crossed for Leicestershire. I'll have a look very shortly, Steffi. Hopefully we can get the kids some snow. Jeffers Craft is here. Thank you so much to Jeffers being with us. All the way from the West Coast. Darren Withers. Good evening. Just a dull boring day here in Glasgow. I think we are missing the snow. Thank you so much, Darren. It might turn to snow later on. Thank you so much being here on live stream. MX Luca. Do you think the Met Office has a Maya bias? I do not know, MX. It's not for me to criticise the Met, so I'm not going to get into that particular can of worms. Thank you very much, my friend. Jason Stebbins, the river in Saltaire, West Yorkshire, Bursey's Bank today, not that far from me. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jason. Shiram, hello, Gavin. Would be great if you could forecast places like Australia and New Zealand if you have time. It's always a matter of time, Shiram. Always a matter of time. Time is always against me because I have so much else to do. Dylan, how about a GavsWeatherVids flat for GavsWeatherVids towers? It's a possibility, Dylan. Adam Weatherfan is here. According to Adam, thanks so much for being on the live stream. Epic OP is here. The Polar Vortex is here. Hi, Gav. Have noticed GFS some other models seem to be backing away from mild air. If anything, looking colder towards the first week of February. It's possibly going to get colder into February. I would not rule that out at all. Right, I think we better do some screen capture, but I've noticed that I've had a super chat while I've been talking to you all. I think we've had a super chat whilst I've been chatting. So let's have a look. Christopher Armes. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Christopher saying cheers to the hard work and dedication, Gav. Fingers crossed for a cold February. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Thank you for doing that. Right, it's getting late. We're at 224 concurrent viewers with 78 thumbs up. It's coming to 6:30 on the 20th of January 2021. We're going to start live streaming our 10 to 14 day update for you right now. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on this live stream. And let's do it then. Let's do it. So we're going to turn off the webcam. A little bit of giddy gab appearing. Going to turn off the webcam. Webcam is going. The image is going to go as well. Here we go. The image is going too. And we're going to start display capturing right now for you. There we go. We're display capturing on this Wednesday evening. It's been an incredible live stream so far. We have not done, because now we're going to bring you our 10 to 14 day update. Savvy, many generous people. Yes, there really are, aren't there, Savvy's? Absolutely incredible. Oh, you're pointing to the shops as well, Furry. Okay, you pop to the shops. Time flies. Yes, it does. Right, okay, so I think I'm caught up everything in live chat. Let's start doing some screen capturing. Then let's have a look at the UK Met first of all. So look at all these weather warnings that we've got because of Storm Christoph. It's absolutely insane out there. So we've got weather warnings, yellow weather warnings for wind. We've got yellow weather warnings for rain. We've got amber warnings for rain. We've got yellow warnings for ice, we've got yellow warnings for snow, we've got yellow warnings for snow and ice, and we've got an amber warning for snow as well, and that's just for the rest of today and into tomorrow as well. So this is tomorrow's weather warning, which is no different. Look at this, look at all this lot. So we've got yellow warnings for wind, yellow warnings for rain, yellow warnings for ice, yellow warnings for snow. We've got amber warnings for rain and amber warnings for snow as well. Absolutely unbelievable in terms of the warnings through the rest of today and also tomorrow. And then Friday, there is also a yellow weather warning for rain for northeast of Scotland and snow for central and northern parts of Scotland. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing what's going on with Storm Christoph. This is the radar picture from the weather outlook. Look at this massive rain that just continuing to pour. Absolutely pouring down across the north and west. So it's pouring down across northern England. It's pouring down across Wales. It's been on since yesterday. It's showing no signs but stopping. Rain also increasingly pushing through the Midlands into southern, southeastern parts of the country where you'll notice it's mainly dry across Scotland and Northern Ireland. It's a different air mass up there. It is a lot colder. On the northern edge of this rain, that's where it's going to start turning snow as the dew point gets colder the further north you go. It's been very mild down in the south today, really mild in the south, but go further north, the dew point is around freezing. We can actually show you the temperatures at XC weather. So this is our temperatures currently looking at XC weather. So real north-south split. In the north it's freezing. Aviemore is freezing. Tulloch Bridge is at -1. Loch Glasgarnock is at freezing. Going a little bit further south, we've got Strathallan at 1 degree. We've got Dromalbyn at freezing. Again, Chatterhall is at 2 degrees, and over into Northern Ireland, we've got Belfast at 2 degrees as well. So much colder in the northwest. Come further south, it gets much milder. So into the Midlands, we've got Church Norfolk at 10 degrees, very mild. Waddington at 10 degrees. Fairford Royal Air Force Base at 10 degrees. Into the southeast corner, 8 degrees at Biggin Hill, and 9 degrees at Norwich. These colder temperatures in the north will be pushing southwards and eastwards overnight tonight as we get rid of the low pressure that is the storm. We're going to get rid of that in the second half of the night, and it'll turn colder. But of course, as the precipitation engages with the cold air, it will turn increasingly to snow. Storm Christoph. There we go. I had a mental block and I just forgot the name of Storm Christoph. That's not very good, is it? That shows my age. I had a complete brain fade for a few seconds. Storm Christoph. You wouldn't forget like Storm Gavin, would you? So what are we going to get Storm G? I wonder. I won't forget that in a hurry, though. Right, these are GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. Looking at Edinburgh today. So the red line's a 30-year upper air temperature average for Edinburgh. We're going cold now, and we're going to stay cold for the rest of the week into weekend, into the beginning of next week. Looks like we get a milder interval through the middle of next week. The upper air temperatures will lift up as we go into the closing days of January. But colder again. Look at that. Into the first week of February, turning colder again. Is that beginning to set up like a February to make a shiver? It might be. We'll see. We'll see about that. But of course, there's going to be precipitation around as well. So plenty of rain and snow coming up over the next few hours. Then it's going to go drier, though. It'll go drier as we go into the second half of this week and into the weekend as it turns colder. Not completely dry, though. There will be some precipitation around. After that, precipitation is going to return next week as it turns milder again. It turns wetter once more. And then as we go into the opening days of February, still some precipitation around. As it's getting colder, some of that could start to turn wintry once again. Temperature anomalies from the 20th of January to 28th of January are going to be colder than average in most parts of the UK and Ireland. These have trended colder, and I would expect they'll trend colder still in the coming days. Precipitation anomalies. Right, so I shouldn't have shown you that, should I? You won't have been able to see that, so let's get rid of that. Right, temperature anomalies. Forget I did that. Temperature anomalies from the 28th of January. From 28th of January, going to be a little bit colder than average. You will be able to see that now. Going to be a little bit colder than average for the UK and Ireland. Expect those charts to trend colder. We're live and these things happen, these things happen, especially on a GavsWeatherVids live stream. Precipitation anomalies from the 20th to 28th of January, going to be a little bit above average, especially so for England and Wales, though drier for Scotland and also for Northern Ireland. Here's the latest wind flow map from earthnullschool.net, showing that we're drawing up a mild southerly wind, or southwesterly southerly wind, across England and Wales, so still within the mild air there. Northerly winds being drawn down around the northwestern side of Storm Christoph, bring colder air into the north. Those cold northerly winds will be plunging southwards across all parts of the country by tonight and into tomorrow. Right, let's have a look at some 12Z, Ben. This is UK Met Office 12Z, 72-hour chart for Saturday. Let's just pull this out a little bit for you. The ECM is updating as we're speaking, of course, so as always, we'll have a look at that at the very end of this screen capture section of our Wednesday night live stream. But this is how the UK Met is looking for Saturday with an area of low pressure across England and Wales, actually, within quite cold air, so that might deliver some snow, even across England and Wales on Saturday. How exciting would that be? That's Sunday, 96 hours. We take the low pressure way to the east, pull down a cold northerly wind. Unfortunately, that's as far as we get with the UK Met. It does not show the 120 or 144 hour chart, unfortunately, tonight at Wetter Central. Right then, let's have a look at the GFS 12Z. If you're enjoying this live stream, please smash the like button. Let YouTube know that you are having a great time whilst you are watching this live stream. If you're new, if you're new to the channel, if you found us through YouTube search, then please can you subscribe. We're grinding to 11k subscribers right now. We're on the grind to 11k right now. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic when we get to 11,000 subscribers. Ultimately, we're grinding to 10k, to 20k, but like 11k is our next target, really. So please subscribe if you have not yet done so. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, okay, let's have a look at the GFS 12Z, Ben. Let's do it. So we've got low pressure to our north on Saturday. We're bringing in quite a cold northwesterly wind. So looking cold as we go into the weekend. There could be wintry showers, of course, involved in that. Through into Sunday, low pressure still in control. So there'll be bands of showers. They could be wintry. Could be snow over the weekend. Some parts of the country, more about that a little bit later on. Into next week, so cold through the early part of the week. Then low pressure starts moving off the Atlantic. That may deliver some snow for the early part of next week during the transition. It does look as though any milder air coming in from the southwest is struggling, so there may be a little bit of snow for the early part of next week, but later on next week it will start to turn milder if this is right. So we draw in the air from the west and from the southwest, it goes milder, but it is still unsettled, wet and windy, with more low pressure driving in from off the Atlantic as we go through into the weekend of the last weekend of January, Saturday 30th, Sunday 31st, looking unsettled as well, and beginning to go colder again. Around day 10, starting to draw some colder air back in from the north. So now moving to the early part of February, we're beginning to look cold. Look at this, low pressure is beginning to dive southwards, starting to pull wind in from the north and from the east. Look at that. It's going colder through the first week of February with northerly and easterly winds. And also we set up quite a prolonged cold pattern here, actually. Low pressure is trying to come in from the southwest, but it's coming up against that cold air struggling. That could deliver some snow down in the south. The northerly northeasterly wind is maintained, and it stays cold right the way up to the very end of the GFS 12Z, which gets to the 5th of February. Winds are in from the north. How very, very interesting is that looking. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll go back to, let's go back, shall we, to Wetter Central, and we'll have a look at the 12Z ensemble. So let's just have a quick look at that, shall we. So what are we going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? So we want to go to 12Z just there. There we go. So we'll go through to the 12Z ensemble, and we can see that actually for Edinburgh, actually it was a little bit of a cold outlier, but not completely unsupported. Not completely unsupported at West Central within the ensembles. Right, so let's carry on through then. So we got to the GFS 12 then. So we'll have a look at the GEM next, shall we, and see what that one is showing. Let's have a look at the GEM. So winds continue to be in from a north to northwesterly direction as we go through into the weekend. So again, hover is enabled. So it's going to be cold over weekend with winds in from the north and in from the northwest as well. As we go through into the early part of next week, it's going to stay cold with winds in from the north, and then we're going to pull up some milder air through the middle of next week with the GEM into western, southwestern parts of the country. So it's trying to keep it cold, Feburary. The GEM is trying to keep it cold, actually. Those mild southwesterlies are struggling through the course of next week. So the GEM is definitely trying to go colder through the early part of next week. And as we head on into day 10, we're going to find that again, high pressure to our northeast. We've got plenty of cold air to our north and northeast as well. And we look, by the time we get to day 10, it's going to be like the 30th of January. It looks like we're poised actually with a deep cold pool sitting just to our east. We're poised with a deep cold pool just to our east. Let's have a look at the 850 upper air temperatures, and we can see that at day 10, you're going to see like a big cold pool. Look at that, minus 10 celsius isotherms just off the east coast, minus 15 to minus 20 celsius isotherms across Scandinavia, and so the GM at day 10 is actually poised to unleash the beast there. To be honest, that is poised to unleash the beast with the GM at day 10. It's building up a ridge towards Scandinavia. This low pressure in the Atlantic is being blocked. And if we go any further than that, which frustratingly we can't, but if we could, I think we would probably see the wind going into the east and pulling in those very cold upper air temperatures from the east. So the GM really is, poised. It's poised to deliver some very cold air just beyond day 10. Right, so that's that done. We're going to come back to the east. Let's have a look at the ECM midnight run. What's the time? 20 to 7. So we're doing okay for time. Have a look at the ECM midnight run. We'll come back to the ECM 12Z as the very last thing that we will look at, because that is still updated. It's only out to 192 hours at this point. This is the ECM midnight run with, again, low pressure and northerly winds over weekend and into the early part of next week. As we go into middle of next week, it starts to turn milder, so it begins to go milder through the early part of next week, but the low pressure is strongly low pressure on a southerly track, and by the time we get through to day 10, we're actually back into cold northerly winds once again by day 10. Precipitation type. So let's have a look at the risk of some snow, shall we, in the coming days. As I said, it's going to be a mini snow watch, so have a look at a few models. Weather outlook with this. We're going to look at the GFS 12Z first. We'll see what snow potentially is with that GFS run. So tonight, of course, we're talking about heavy rain turning to snow. Some of that coming down into Wales and the Midlands, also to northern England, and then up into Scotland. So there may be some snow around through the Midlands and into parts of Wales and northern England overnight tonight. Then into the northeast of England tomorrow and up into Scotland during the early hours. Proper old snow event across Scotland through much of tomorrow morning. Could deliver a foot of snow to Highland Scotland areas. And then we're going to plenty of wintry showers, snow showers in northern and western parts of the country there. So into the weekend, Friday will be a quieter day. Snow showers primarily in the northwest, but Saturday and Sunday, plenty of wintry showers, plenty of snow showers across northern and western parts of the country. Snow running in across the south there on Sunday. So it could even be down in the south where you have been snow free up to now. There could even there be a little bit of snow over the weekend. Into the early part of next week. Let's see what happens as we get through to the early part of next week then. So low pressure will head in off the Atlantic. Could bring some more snow on its leading edge, but will turn back to rain. It goes milder through the early part of next week. That gets up to day 10, where we are still primarily talking about rain. Beyond that, as we go into the extended range, we begin to, and moving to the beginning of February, we begin to see precipitation turning more and more to snow then, even down in the south, the suggestion that there could be some quite significant snow. So definitely colder and snowier into early February with the GFS 12s there. Let's have a look at the page. If you're enjoying this live stream, please smash the like button. Let YouTube know that you have enjoyed it. It'd be absolutely fantastic if you can do that. Let's have a look at the arpege then, see what that one is showing in terms of the snowfall. So we want to go to precipitation type. And let's see. So, again, tonight we've got rain turning to snow across parts of Wales, the Midlands and Northern England, pushing up into northeastern England and Scotland, later on night through into tomorrow morning. That takes us into Friday, when it's primarily sort of wintry showers in the northwest, which the arpege doesn't pick up all that well. Into Saturday, an area of rain with perhaps a little bit of snow mixed in down across more southern and southeastern parts of the country. And then on Sunday, that's what it's showing for Sunday. So not all that much away precipitation. Far less in terms of wintry precipitation over weekend from arpege compared to like what GFS, for example, was showing. And then we'll show you the icon. We'll have a look at that, and then we're going to move on. So we'll have a look at icon. Again, this will come from Weather Outlook, my good friend Brian. Brian has got to 1,000 subscribers, by the way, on his YouTube channel. Absolutely amazing. So please give a sub to Brian Gaze and the Weather Outlook's YouTube channel. He'll be catching me up before too much long. He's a very, very clever man. So do give a sub to Brian and the Weather Outlook. Right, this is Icon, DWD Icon, showing lots of heavy rain across England and Wales tonight, turning to snow on the northern and western edge. Snow for Wales, starting towards northern England by about 9 o'clock, and then increasingly turning to snow from Wales into the Midlands. This is particularly over high ground. It could be a little bit down to low levels, and then up to northern England into low levels, and heading up into Scotland as well. Snow through northeastern England to Scotland in the early hours of Thursday. Big snow event across Scotland through the course of Thursday morning. Takes till Thursday afternoon. Things start to ease there. Drifting and blizzards possible in highland areas. Through to the weekend, we've got wintry showers in the northwest in particular on Saturday, and then it's bringing this area of snow, which this is actually the thumbnail on this live stream. This area of snow pushing across England and Wales. Look at that, snow pushing in across England and Wales on Saturday night. That will give a dumping of snow. Remember, our page does not show that whatsoever, and the GFS doesn't really show that either. But Icon is producing a snow event for much of England and Wales overnight, Saturday into Sunday. How exciting will that be? And then that leads us into the open part of next week, bringing in more wintry weather. That's as far as we go to midday on Sunday. This is the precipitation type forecast based on the ECM midnight run. Say the midday run. 12 days updating as we're talking. This is the ECM midnight run, however, precipitation type forecast. So again, we're going to have rain turning to snow through Wales and Midlands up to northern England, Scotland through the course of tonight. And again, primarily over high ground, but not exclusively so. Snow event through northeastern parts of England up to Scotland through the early hours of tonight, and into tomorrow morning. We'll find the low pressure moving away into the North Sea, but there'll be plenty of snow left across Scotland, particularly higher ground. Into Friday, wintry showers primarily in northwestern areas. That continues into Saturday as well. Sunday, a little bit of snow coming across the south there during the course of Sunday. Rain to sea level, on the south coast, but snow further inland. Into the part of next week, bit of a snow event appearing as the Atlantic moves into that cold air, so snow there across many parts of the country, away from the far south anyway, through the early part of next week. And then go more towards rain as it begins to get a little bit milder, but still some wintriness mixed in, actually, as we move up towards day 10. And by day 10, the midnight ECM does have us back into quite a cold northerly wind. This, I should say, is the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10, which is going to get us to the 30th of January. 51 out of 51 members of the ECM ensembles with northern blocking to the northwest, low pressure to our east, high pressure to our southwest. So we could be bringing in quite a cold northwesterly type wind with that. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. This getting us to the 4th of February. We have 17 members of the the east with low pressure over top of the country. It's going to be a little bit milder, but very unsettled. 14 with high pressure to our south, low pressure to our northeast. 13 with high pressure way to the northwest, low pressure over top of the country. And 7 down here that look very cold, with a mid-Atlantic ridge back to very vast areas of northern blocking, and low pressure to our south. Winds will be in from the east with that one. So those 7 again it's colder through to the 4th of February. CFSV2 looks like this. These are 500 millibar heights bring down to week periods. The first week period takes from the 20th, 26th of January. The coming week has low pressure over top of the country combined with non-blocking. Going to be quite cold and unsettled. Week 2 looks a little bit milder. We've still got non-blowing, but more over towards the Canadian side of Greenland. Low pressure in off the Atlantic. Heights rising to our south. Winds are in from a west or southwesterly direction, so unsettled and milder there from the 27th of January to the 2nd of February. But look what happens in week 3. Which is the 3rd to the 9th of February. High pressure begins to build around Iceland. Low pressure starts to move southwards again. Winds will be starting to turn back into the east, becoming colder, and potentially more wintry through the first full week of February. And then that sets us up for week 4, which is the 10th to the 16th of February. Back to square one, blocking around Greenland. Low pressure to our south. Winds will be coming in from the east, looking cold and wintry. In week 4, the cold is not done with us yet, I don't think, everyone. The cold is going to come back into February. If it, the cold is not done with us this winter. I can tell you that now. ECM do have weeks 5 and 6 data. What's the time? It's 10 to 7. So we'll be wrapping up live stream in a few minutes. But ECM do have weeks 5 and 6 data. So mean sea level pressure anomalies week 5, which is the 15th, 22nd of February. Low pressure covering most parts of Europe. High pressure blocking towards Greenland. It will leave us in a northerly wind for week 5. Week 6, which is the 22nd of February to the 1st of March. Weak signal, but low pressure generally to the east and south, probably still bringing in winds from a northerly direction. Weak signal though. 500 millibar high tide from North Pole view down for week 5. Low pressure to our east, high pressure to the northwest. Winds will be in from the north with that. And then week 6, still suggesting some northern blocking with high pressure up towards Iceland. Again, winds probably in from an easterly direction. Temperature anomaly for week 5, which is going to be the 15th to 22nd of February. Cold on average in the north and the west of Europe. Mild on average in the east and the southeast of Europe. Week 6, temperature anomaly, so weak signals, but again, mildest in the east and southeast, probably coldest still in the north and the northwest. And then, lastly, precipitation, week 5, precipitation looks dry out to our northwest, near normal elsewhere. And then week 6, again, is drier than average to the very far northwest, but weak signals. Again, the hints are there, but we could see some quite cold weather continuing into February. Right, just go back to West Central. We'll have a look at the ECM 12s there that is updating right now. To have a look at that, and then we will wrap up this live stream very, very shortly. So the ECM 12Z is out to 216, I should say, hours. So this is how we're looking on Saturday with low pressure to the south. That might bring a little bit of wintry weather across southern coastal areas. Winds in from the north, lots cold. Go through into Sunday again within a trough of low pressure, bringing cold winds down from the north. Cold northerlies last into Monday. Tuesday next week, we start to bring low pressure in off the Atlantic, so it tries to go milder. There'll be a band of rain involved with that. Might turn to snow on the leading edge. Milder west-south-westerlies for Wednesday into Thursday. And then we get through into Friday, which is 216 hours away, Friday 29th of January. Still mild for the south, a little bit colder in the northwest. It's about to set up a northerly. It has got high pressure over Spain, but I reckon, like the next chart, will probably take the high pressure out from Spain, out into the Atlantic, and will probably pull down the wind from the north at 240 hours, which will be the 30th of January. You'll find out in a couple of minutes when the ECM is fully updated. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the live stream for this you know, that's the live stream for this Wednesday night. We've hit 314 concurrent viewers. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this an unbelievable live stream. It's been incredible. Thank you so much, everybody. Massive, massive live stream yet again. So, we're going to turn off the display capture now. The image is coming back up. I am coming back up as well. Hello, I'm back on the live stream, so hello to all of you on this Wednesday night. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday evening. And I hope you enjoy this live stream as well. Right, so I think I'm going to wait for the live chat to catch up. So whilst that is happening, shall we just say thank you so much to our moderators. So thank you so much to SB. Thank you so much to Paul. Thank you so much to Savvy. You know, thank you so much to SB. Thank you so much to Paul. Thank you so much to Savvy for moderating this live stream. Incredible. Thank you so much to all of you for doing that. Thank you so much to our moderators. Everybody, please say thank you to the mods. I'm going to shout out the super chat as well. The live chat is still catching up. So I've been very, very busy in the live chat, hasn't it? So I'm going to say thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Connor Bone. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Connor Bone. And thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Chris Armes. Thank you so much to Chris Armes and to Connor Bone for, you know, for super chatting and doing that. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, okay. So I think I've got a live chat now. Savvy, we are here to enforce them and keep chat safe, clean and stress-free. Yeah, that's what mods are here for. So that's what the moderators are here for. Thank you so much to our moderators for being on this live stream tonight. MVG Gaming, I'm not sure what you're doing, my friend, but I'll have something to say to you after the live stream, actually. So just wait around. Let's have a look as well. Hinkley weather. I think the jet stream will inch further south during early Feb, allowing low pressures to track progressively south, allowing more transient snow. I would not be at all surprised, my friend, if we start to see a little bit more snow beginning to appear in February as that jet stream begins to move southwards. We could do. Douglas, wonder when I last saw positive double digits. It's been mild in the south, but the north has never got milder, actually. And that cold air is on the way back again, actually. Mythical Creature has been in with us. Good evening to Mythical Creature. Right, we are at the end of a live stream now. It's been an epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this an absolutely fantastic and epic live stream. Right, so Darren Maroney has been in with us. Yes, a great stream. Thank you so much, Darren Maroney. Thank you so much, my friend. Right. We have come to the end of our live stream. Stuart Patterson, another great live stream, Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend. Amazing and incredible. Right, Adrian Major, another amazing live stream. Gav, looking cold for Feb, too. So all very exciting. Yes, it really is, isn't it? It really is. So looking cold for February. I think, definitely. Richard Wills Woodward. UK has warmed a super amount over the last 25 years. Anyone who has unfairly not experienced the same winter weather I have, or most previous generations, they have a very different UK experience. What about the December to remember, Richard? When we had our second coldest December since 1659. It was only... what was that, 11 years ago? It's only 11 years ago, but we had the second coldest December since 1659, and almost just 0.2 of a degree of the coldest December. You know, coldest December since 1659. It was epic. I hope you haven't forgot about the December to remember. Who could forget it? Who could forget the December to remember? Right, we're at the end of the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this incredible live stream. I have had an absolute blast on this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it too. We're going to be live streaming again on Friday. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. And we'll see you live on Friday for our Friday night live stream. It's going to be a laugh. It's going to be fun. And yeah, you know, we'll see how things are looking then. We'll be firming up on the idea of a cold February. It's possible that we might do. Tomorrow, and so got plenty coming up before Friday night's live stream. So tomorrow, we've got like the European Outlook. We'll have a 10 to 14 day as well. There may be Snow Watch or Ensembles Watch. Maybe both, I don't know, as well, coming up tomorrow. On Friday, we've got JMA Friday, we've got a 10 to 14 day. We're going to get the ECMWF 42 day forecasting as well. That's going to be great. And as well as the Friday night live stream as well. So yeah, you know, it's all happening. It's all going on. It's going to be absolutely great. And I shall see you live on Friday. Thank you to, check out Savvy's episode 17. By the way, I don't think it's released yet. Is it released furry? I don't know. But check out, check out Sav's episode 17. That would be absolutely fantastic if you can do that. And yeah, so we shall see you live on Friday. Stay safe and stay well. And we're going to be live on Friday. Plenty coming up before then, though. But for this live stream, that's all for now. And thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. And bye for now.